Hey, I just came in from out of the snow. I drove up to see the snow at the Mount Baldy in the Baldy area because it's the lowest snow level that I have seen in quite a while. And I braved the crowds, even though I hate crowds, but I braved the traffic and came up here just to hang out in the snow. And I also wanted to try out this hand warmer here. This is, oops, and I just dropped it. It's right here. This is a rechargeable hand warmer by a brand called Ocoopa or Occupa. I'm not sure. Actually, you can't really see it, but that's the logo there. And I gave it a full charge before I came out because I just wanted to try it out and see how it worked. And I have to say, this thing it's really good. It has 3 heat settings, but it actually functions pretty well on the lowest setting. I'm not sure what the temperature is on each setting, but on low heat or medium heat, if I put it up to the 3rd setting, it's a little bit too hot. But I just, you can either hold it in your hand like this if you feel like your fingers are getting too cold, or you could slip it into your mittens. And I tried it in my mittens. I only have one of these, so I was only able to put it in one mitten. And I slipped it in, I put it on the top part of my fingers once I felt that they were getting a little bit cold. And because I needed to use my hands and my fingers a little bit of dexterity to operate my camera because I was taking a lot of pictures. So I just slipped it into the mitten, and mittens are probably the best thing to do with these if you want to put them inside your hand, like in a glove sort of thing. Anyway, so I stuck it on top, and it actually, after a while, got a little too hot. And actually, my whole body was a little hot. It's probably about 43 degrees outside. And to me, that's freezing. You know, anything below, say, 65 to me is really cold. But I was able to function out there and play in the snow, stay out there for quite a bit. And I actually, like I said, got a little hot. But this little thing right here is amazing. It works. And this brand is actually endorsed by the Raynaud's Association. Raynaud's is something that I came down with about 2 years ago, and it's I've had tests done, I've had blood work done, and there's no explanation for it, and in most cases there are no explanations for it. It's just something that sort of happens, I guess, with age, or it may not even be with age, because I know people that say that they've had it all their life from when they were a kid. But so yeah, it's where your fingers or your extremities, when you're exposed to sudden changes in temperature, where you get, you know, too cold too fast, at least for me, it affects different people in different ways. But for me, my fingers will turn white and go numb, and it takes a little while for them to warm up again once they get like that. And so that's why it really freaks me out, and I hate when that happens. But I you know, try different things to warm them up. I try to move around or cover them up under my armpits, or, you know, sit on my hands sometimes, run them under warm water. You don't want to use hot water because you don't want to damage the tissue in your hands, because you can't really feel the sensation of the heat when your fingers are numb. So I usually will turn it to warm, and then, you know, that'll help the circulation come back. But once the circulation does start coming back, then my fingers turn blue, and then they turn red once they start getting back to normal again. But it's a really freaky situation. And so I love the snow. I love going on snow hikes and just playing in the snow, snowshoeing, all that stuff. But it's been really hard for me because, you know, of having this Raynaud's. And so when I came across this on the Raynaud's Facebook page, I said, I've got to order at least one of those and try it out. Well, like I said, this thing works. So I highly recommend this. They have different types of these rechargeable hand warmers. This one looks like the one that will probably fit my needs the best, just because of the way it's shaped, and it's really kind of slim fitting, so it'll go easily into a mitten. So this was a great test run, and I'm really happy with my purchase, and I highly recommend this. Ocoopa. It's probably Ocoopa because there's 2 O's. Rechargeable hand warmers. You can get them from Amazon. It's a great product.